I got you in the rear view mirror.
Okay, so basically we just crossed over the Choptank River into Caroline County, heading towards the Patty Cannon house, or more or less the replica of the Patty Cannon house. The property is still there. We're hoping to catch a glimpse of basically anything suspicious or unexplainable while we're there, but just so you can get an idea of how far out in the country we are right now.
Oops.
So
yeah, I don't know how many like orbs or wisps or whatever we're gonna catch during the day. Well, actually during the night either, but
well, basically, what we want to do is go out here and scan the property. What we have here is a frontal view of the Patty Cannon house. And just for camera's sake, can you tell us your name again?
Joshua Messick.
Okay.
yeah, you want me to hold the boxes?
That's okay.
All right. Joshua is being kind enough to let us into the infamous Patty Cannon home.
All right. Well, so you want me to just show you around, or do you have any questions?
I bet we have lots of questions.
I'm sure you do, yeah.
Do you ever experience anything supernatural here, or is it pretty quiet?
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
This house is not the original. It's not even on the site. You guys know all that?
Yeah, we did the research and everything. We know that.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Is the real house still existent,
No,
or?
it was in the field across the street, actually, on the Delaware side. They tore it down maybe 20 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was in Delaware.
Yeah, it was. You can't quite see where it was from here, but it was set back a little ways that way in the field. So her tavern was down that way a little bit. So parts of the tavern were used to build this house.
Oh, really?
But that's it. And that, I don't know what parts, but, but you know, that's the closest. That and the sign in the front yard is as close as we get to Patty Cannon.
Yeah.
Right, right.
So I'll show you around if you're interested. Lots of old nails. I think these teeth are goat teeth, actually, but it's kind of creepy.
Well, goats are creepy.
Yeah, certainly. There's square pupils and all sorts of weird. But, I don't know if I don't think these were found. I think they just put them in. But everything else that they found here, the shells and whatnot. So, there used to be a little orange finger puppet. I don't know what happened to him. He was in there too. But all sorts of neat stuff.
Wow.
So.
Yeah. Is that
the original?
Which one?
The picture.
Joe's Tavern?
Yeah, that was her.
Joe Johnson
brother-in-law, I think.
Joe Johnson, wasn't that her? The guy her son married.
The guy, her. It was either her.
It was her partner, but he married her daughter.
Okay, yeah.
Is that real?
That, I think my grandfather painted that.
Okay.
No, and that is, the fellow that owned the house before us really played up the, oh, it's haunted, and sold tickets. That's why most people think it's haunted, to be honest. So we, that's one of his, I think that he didn't give it to him. They had to buy the ticket from him also after we bought the house.
Wow.
So that's what that is.
So maybe more theater than actual story, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
I can try to get.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
You're fine.
So
and this is, we never thought we would get this close. You know.
Fine.
So this is a letter from Martha Cannon, or from Joe Johnson to Martha Cannon. If you can read those names right there.
I think Martha Cannon lived in Cannon Hall down the road in Woodland Ferry. That they had a fire there not too long ago. Those people thought that house was haunted. And I went and talked to them once, and they had a lot to say about things that happened there, but we haven't had anything happen. So I don't know if the house is still standing. Actually, I'm not sure how bad the fire was. I don't go down there very often.
So we spotted a cemetery out behind the Patty Cannon house, and we are going to
Invade the property.
and hope we don't get arrested.
Or shot.
Or shot.
There's a blind there. There's a blind there. I don't know. The people here definitely have some guns.
Here's the end of the road, girl.
Yeah, well, there's some tracks, but yeah, we should probably get out here just in case. We don't know how packed that dirt is right here.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take it on foot from here.
It's a pretty good zoom on that.
Yeah. See if we can see some names on the tombstones.
Definitely.
There's a brick right there.
Holy wow, there are holes all over the cemetery. Look at this. Watch your step.
Yeah, I don't think we should really go.
I don't either.
Somebody will
That
twist
ground
their
could
ankle.
give way.
Can you see much with zoom?
I can see it, but
I'm kind of surprised. Those kind of look like they've been keeping them clean at least every once in a while.
Yeah.
But then there's the couple right here, the one that's overturned, and
That one's broken, that one's overturned.
I wonder why. Because I mean, it's
maybe
kinda
they
in an
didn't like
obvious
them.
place.
That's what I'm saying, I'd be really...
Maybe that's why there's 4 blinds around it.
It's odd.
Is that a bone?
Yeah.
Okay, let's leave.
Guys, we need to get the hell out of here.
So we received a lead while filming at the Patty Cannon house for Crocia and Blackwater Refuge. So we are currently headed there on a lead to see if we can find us.
It was kind of crazy. We go in the damn store and this dude in there wants to talk to us outside. He's afraid to be videotaped.
Well, he wasn't afraid. He just knew people would make
Yeah, he
fun of
doesn't
him.
want it to be documented because people will think he's crazy and he's from the area.
And he is crazy.
And he basically claims to have documented a substantial amount of paranormal activity near Patty Cannon's Shackle Island, which is where we're headed now. Down 16 towards Blackwater Refuge to see what we can find.
He was actually working on a house down there, and everyone involved with the building and the actual house itself apparently passed away shortly after.
Well, no. Like one of the librarians, he said that they had look up stuff on the area for them, died while she was looking it, and like when they found out, he had it like something filming or at least was recording it, and there was a ghost voice that said, "I pushed her," and they found out that she had fallen down the stairs and broken stuff and killed herself.
Yeah, and see, that's substantially what we're looking for. We want some evidence that, there is paranormal activity.
He claims that people that own the house have spent over $1 million on the property and now won't return to it.
Yeah, the thing that got me was that he was convincing us that the spirits and ghosts had nothing to do with human spirits or souls, that they were almost all totally evil entities that were foreign to us.
So the same vicinity of where the gentleman we spoke with at the Patty Cannon house found most of his activity. So we're in the right place.